dummy. She left herself wide open. I ain't gonna touch that one. We won't even be able to. We will not even. It'll be at least up on those trees there, as far as the water running down through here. And so we're just down here. We're gonna check out the depths and things of the water and see what we can, I mean, see how deep it is on those rocks and stuff, and give you an idea about how bad this place will be flooded. And I mean, as you can tell, we're down in the low-lying areas. We're down in all this down in here is downhill from the house, so we don't have to worry about flooding up at the house. But all that water runs down and it'll end up in this creek. And I mean, none of those rocks or anything like that, you won't even be able to see them. When this place floods, and that's just during spring floods. There's really no. What dummy there? She gonna fall and bust her booties in that daggum silty mud there. She decided against that. But I was gonna watch the dummy bust her butt. Then we can see how good that Honda really is. But that was during Hurricane Hugo. That was the last time it had flooded that deep down here. But if you can see that,
you can see the water line. Well, actually, we got that board off that tree down here that stayed there.
but if you look close, if it gets that deep down here now, all of this will be underwater till you get to back up to the bank for the railroad tracks back there.
We were down here a few months ago.
And back when we get down here after the spring flood, it was all up where we're sitting now. The water was running pretty hard then, and we don't try to play in that water when it's running that fast. I mean,
don't play with rushing water.
I mean, you don't even on these things we don't play with rushing water. We'll get in the water and play around some, but if the water's got a big current to it, then no, we won't even go there. But what's the matter?
I hit my ankle on a handlebar.
Oh, it's tummy. If you don't quit messing with that daggum ankle, I'm gonna have to get my chainsaw out and cut it off. We ain't got the money to pay for doctor bills. But flooding through the years, as you can see, there's a lot of odd shaped trees down here. There's a lot of trees that's blowed down here that we need to get down. Come down here, since the man that owns the place, he's old and all. They burn firewood, so we need to get down here and clean up. I mean, there's no dead wood down here, dried up dead wood that he should be able to.
God, Jesus, Joseph and Mary on trip.
She did it again. I'm gonna get the chainsaw out and we'll get to the house, cut your foot off.
Stuff the dirt.
But
I'm trying to see if we can see that tree that had that debris from Hugo on it.
But she's looking for a tree that Hugo had, the water was running so hard that There's still a board stuck in it that the tree actually grew around. Let me see. She says she found something. Okay, let's see if we can get there to it.
Long that was still plastered against it from where Hugo came through here. We went down there that day and got it off, remember? So the height of that board on that tree, oh gosh, would be, this whole entire basin will be flooded.
And we'll
probably be up to those trees there.
I mean, this GoPro's not going to do it justice, but
you can't tell in a
there's probably a 30 to 40 foot rise coming up out of this.
Where the creek has flooded before, along the trees right there.
I mean, 30 to 40 feet rise out, up off of where we're at now when we climb this little hill.
So that would be compared to a 2 or 3 story building.
So I mean, it would be higher than a 2-story house, and so we're just kind of showing a little bit about what could happen.
So you can see here where the creek was flooded 2 months ago. We were here. You can see where the water just picks up trees and it just flows down the creek.
Yeah. So.
And when this creek floods, it doesn't. It's just still looking on the top like it is now. That doesn't look much, but when you walk across it, it is. But you never walk across a creek walking down the creek. You walk across it going up. When they fix all that, you walk.
Yeah. So, but I mean, as you can see, I mean, with the cloud cover and all that stuff, it's a whole lot darker now than what it normally is at this time of day. This is the time of day we usually ride, so. And we just kind of give y'all a little bit of idea about what Florence, or Hurricane Florence, could possibly do down here. I mean, we're not so worried too much about, yes, these trees and stuff, the wind and the rushing water will really mess up this place down here. But what is Dummy doing now? She's looking for more rocks. Yeah, Dummy done found her some more junk to haul back to the house. Well, she's gonna keep on till she makes this daggone video so long that it'll take me forever to edit out.
That's your problem, not mine.
But yeah, this is just to give you some idea about the flooding. We will go now. We're going to ride over to another part of it. But like I said, this hill here is short, but it's about probably 30 to 40 foot high. I mean, it don't look like it on this GoPro, but it is. And if you ain't watch out, that hill can get slick as ice whenever it gets real muddy. See where Dummy's gone to now. Yeah, all of this will be, all of this down, all this down in this whole field here will be covered, and because it stays muddy about year round anyway. So all of this field will be covered in, and as you can see, we got to be real careful. See that maybe you can see that barbed wire hanging there. That is a definite safety thing you got to make sure of whenever you down through here. This was just an old farm, and the remnants of the old farm is still here. And as you can see, that barbed wire can definitely give you an effed up day. And it's starting to rain, so I don't know whether we'll get to the other end of the thing or not. Get her in high gear here. But I don't know what her problem is. She gets scared to get slide action today. Oh, she must have done spotted another rock.
Get the mud off my feet.
She talks about getting her four-wheeler muddy. But yeah, this is trying to throw water on me with the camera on. This shit dummy.
Oh, you're a kitty.
You dummy.
Oh, love his heart.
Well,
She's gonna sting.
I know it. Go.
Huh?
You going or what?